in Kisii County, starting even from the MCS, Kisii County has got about 69 MCS, 45 elected because we've got 45 wards, and about 65 20 nominated. Fred Matiang'i has about 5 MCS from Kisii County. All the rest are in the broad-based government. And I mean, I'll challenge him to mention the other if he has all the 65. Looking at the members of parliament, Kisii County has got 9 constituencies. Fred Matiang'i has got Anthony Kibagendi and Barongo. Those are only 2 MPs from Kisii out of 9. There are, of course, others, like 2 who are ish-ish. They are neither here nor there. And the rest are with William Ruto. During the day and at night, I mean, openly. In Nyamira County, it's even worse, by the way. Nyamoko, Nyamira has got 4 constituencies. And the president has 2. He's got, the governor is ish-ish. The senator is with Fred. And all the MCAs, it's actually worse. All the MCAs, and I mean all. I think there's one. I think he has one. Because he has Nyamira has got about 24 MCAs, elected and nominated. And Fred has about 1 or 2, exactly, about 95% or so. But all said and done, it's his democratic right to declare interest to run the seat. I mean, there is nothing wrong, like having leaders or anything, or not having leaders. That shouldn't be the discussion. But what does he have to offer to the people? We've not heard. I am yet to hear what Fred has to offer to the people.
Leadership.
All I hear is, we have to fix this nation. I used to be in charge of education.
Fixing the nation, by the way, is a very good campaign
what do you
message.
Fix? What are you fixing?
The nation.
Which nation? Like where? Tell us what you're fixing.
If you use education, he likes to use that as the,
I mean, be practical. Fix where? Because he brought the CBC and he left government having not employed teachers to take charge of that CBC. By the way, the Kenyan people should know this, and it's very practical. When you do the tabulation of all the teachers that are in Kenya, there are about 350,000 teachers who are in class today. Out of the 350,000 teachers who've ever been employed from 1963, when we got independence, to now, 2026, 100,000 teachers have been recruited under William Ruto regime. So in other words, cumulatively, under Moi, under Kibaki, under Uhuru, in all those regimes, in Moi's 24 years, in Kibaki's 10 years, in Uhuru's 10 years, they only employed 250,000 teachers, and that has always been the sum.
Silvanus, don't amplify the numbers.
No. These things are scientific, and we need to be very practical.
Not scientific; they're just factual.
Exactly. Okay. Good. You've even put it right. They are factual.
So the number of teachers that have been employed in the last 2.5 years or 3 years is not 100,000.
How many are they?
Right?
How many are they?
It was 25,000. It was to be 75,000.
And then?
Right? It was to be.
We started first. No. You're wrong. We started with 75,000, and then last year December we added 25,000. In fact, this year we'll add another 50,000 for the record. Fine. Let's even go with your number. You say 75,000. Fine. Let's go with your number. In a single regime, 3 years post-election, just within 3 years, a government has been able to employ 75,000 teachers. Now, when Matiang'i talks about fixing the nation, how many teachers did he employ in 10 years as under Jubilee? I mean, what are you fixing? You brought this CBC, you didn't fix it. I even heard him yesterday, the other day, talking about,
capitation funding, for example.
There has never been reduction of capitation. There has always, what we've always faced, whether under Uhuru and now,
is the full amount not
delay of disbursement,
and no
revision.
No,
also,
it is delay.
Here's the thing. This is under all regimes. It's 22,000 promised, 16, 17, 18,000
under what?
Under all regimes.
Exactly.
And that's why I'm being fair. Higher. However, there was the idea of now reducing the capitation from the 22 to the 18. That was under William Ruto. That is not under anyone else. 22,000 to 18. That's under an already struggling education system. This is not, by the way, to defend Fred Matiang'i's time as Minister for Education.
You've
it's
said
just
fast.
to also say that there are clear issues with education. So if someone says they're fixing, they do have grounds to fix.
What do they fix? Like the 3,000 difference or what? Like you've said, under all the regimes, there was.
Let's go into university. Higher funding. Right? The higher funding model has completely disoriented how we do higher education in Kenya. For a lot of young people, they are able to not either afford, whether it's because they have been placed in the wrong, not band even, whatever you want to call it.
Band.
So band, they are unable to afford their school fees for university, or they are unable to pursue the courses that they did want to pursue because they're just out of reach. I did want to pursue medicine. It's incredibly expensive, right? This idea of, government funds this part, I fund this part, has always been the case, but the way it's being done now is just unsustainable. You look again at ghost funding, ghost schools. I'm not saying it's a new problem that it came in William Ruto's regime, but it is still a problem. We're looking at 11 billion shillings the other week, and so on and so forth. It's ghost schools, ghost learners, ghost everything. I'm not saying they are unique, but I am saying if someone comes in and says, I want to fix the education sector, they have grounds.
I hope that one day you'll actually invite him to also help us fix the Ruaraka land saga. Because there was also that equation of fixing the land, where you buy land that belongs to the public, and you pay a lot of money under his regime or under his watch. But let me get to your point. What people hate in this country is actually change. It is under the previous regimes that Egerton University was actually closing down. Moi University was going under the previous regimes. You know why? Because of really maintaining the status quo in terms of the funding and all those things that you're talking about. We don't want change. Everybody goes to the campaign and says, elect me, I'll bring up change. I'll raise this, I'll change the pattern of doing things. And immediately people actualize the change they promised. We again start saying, you need to go back to where we were. Why are you doing this? I mean, really, I have just been watching the debate that you had here with Abby. And everybody, actually, she was talking about change. But immediately you give them an opportunity and they try to fix things and change things, to change the normalcy of doing things, you'll again start saying, we were used to this. Let me be very practical, especially on the university funding model. Can you imagine that a parent is able to take a student to an academy, for example, and where they pay about 50,000 shillings per term? This child goes straight to some very good school, say Alliance or even Riara School, where they pay 70,000 per year. But when they are called to a university, say University of Nairobi, they say, hey, I'm only able to raise this amount of money, 16,000 shillings, let the government pay for this amount of money. Like, really, are we talking about change?
This is Legrand from Simple Generations.